How's it going today, guys? My name is JSP, and I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, maybe not a lot of people, but I've seen some people talking about if the Chicago Bears should pursue or go after Michael Thomas. My gut instinct says no. That's my first impression of that question, is absolutely not, because he has not been, let's say, healthy for about 3 years now, and he hasn't really played in about 3 years, pretty much ever since Drew Brees retired. So his last full season, I'm gonna say full season, was 2019. He had 149 receptions, and then there was 2020 where he got really injured and he just never really played after that. He had 40 receptions for 400 yards. And then he played this year. He only played 3 games in 2022 for 171 yards. And then really he was never seen after that. So he pretty much played in 2020. He skipped a year. And then he pretty much only played 3 games this season. Now I have a counter argument to this. I'm not saying we should sign him, but I have a counter argument to this. Is Christian McCaffrey. He was kind of in the same boat. He had a really good start to his career. He's still on the younger side, but he was injured. He took a year off and kind of came back, and now he's really good. He was amazing for that 49ers offense. Unfortunately, they didn't win yesterday, but what are you going to do about that? So he had 2018 and 2019 were his best seasons. 2019 was probably his best season. He was amazing in 2019. And then in 2020, he kind of fell off because of injury. He had only 59 attempts. And then in 2021, he had 99 attempts in the entire season of 2021. And then he had almost 250 attempts this year because he kind of came back off of injury. So that's my counter argument to this Michael Thomas thing, is just because they're injured doesn't mean they can't come back. I mean, this is kind of proof. The Christian McCaffrey thing, I made fun of people for drafting him in fantasy because he's not going to get you any points because he hasn't played. He never plays. But I have a counter argument for my counter argument. Christian McCaffrey is 26. He's turning 27 this year. Okay? He's still relatively young, all right? Probably still in his prime. And if he stays healthy, I would consider him still in his prime. Michael Thomas is 29. He's turning 30 this year. And he's probably looking for a big paycheck, even though no one's going to pay him that. No one is going to pay him that, probably not even the Saints. He can't stay on the field. What is the point of drafting a receiver, even if he's going to be a number 1 wide receiver? What is the point of paying a wide receiver all of that money when he is not even going to be on the field? So you can say Christian McCaffrey had a comeback season. You can say Michael Thomas still can have a comeback season, but he's turning 30. Probably looking for the big bucks. I would go after somebody who is reliable, who's not injury prone, who knows if Michael Thomas even comes back, if he's even going to be good. He played 3 games this year, and he was decent. I mean, he had 5 receptions for 49 yards, 6 receptions for 65 yards. He barely had a game under 50 yards this year, but he only played 3 games. And he just could not stay on the field, even though he came back after taking a year off. It's just, I don't see why we would do this, okay? I'm going to say no. And I think Michael Thomas, I wouldn't say his career is over, but it's pretty close to over. I don't think the Saints are going to sign him to a big deal. I don't think anyone else in the NFL is going to sign him to a big deal. I'd rather have OBJ at this point. I really would. I'd rather have a lot of other wide receivers than Michael Thomas. So that's what I would say about this. It's going to be a no from me. Sorry. I mean, like I said, he could come back and maybe have a good good year or two, but who knows? He's 30 years old by next season. It's a no from me. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and bear down. Have a good day. No Michael Thomas for me, please. See you guys.